Well, hello everyone. This is Henry. How you doing? Hey, I wanted to do a video tutorial here on how to use a free website. As you become an independent marketing rep for LeadNet Pro, you can obviously go out there and by choice just go out and market the LeadNet Pro system. You can generate some good income and definitely really definitely worth it. Now, but if you're one of those that want to go ahead and try to build a business around it and maybe brand yourself instead of just being branded as a LeadNet Pro marketing representative. Maybe you wanted to start doing some of those service contracts like what we teach on some of our training. Well, the ideal situation is you end up having your own website for your business. You want to brand yourself or brand your business, not LeadNet Pro. And but maybe right now you don't have any money to pay for a website. Maybe you don't know how to build websites yourself. Well, there's a couple of places, a couple of companies out there, website companies that offer free websites that you can literally build for free. And Wix.com is one of those, one of my favorites, because I believe their websites are one of the best. They've got some of the best templates around, and it's simple and easy to navigate, and it's really cool, and it's free. Okay, and they don't have a bunch of advertising out there. The free version obviously will have a little advertising about their companies. It just says free websites by Wix. Okay, but that's all it really says. So now if you don't want to have that on your website and things like that, obviously all you have to do is purchase the plan, and I think their plan starts at $4 a month or all the way up to $10-12 a month. It's pretty inexpensive for a great website to have. And then there's training and videos in there that teaches you how to do SEO and everything else. Of course, we also have a complete training on how to totally build your own website, real website, a WordPress website. If you want to learn that, we have a whole video tutorial on how to do that too. But it takes a little bit more time than this one. I'm going to show you how I'm going to build one right now, right in front of you. Something just simple. One of the things that you want to do is you want to go ahead and kind of determine what type of information you'd like to have on there. Now what I did is I went ahead and researched a little bit of what are some of the voice broadcasting websites look like. So I just googled voice broadcasting, came up with a couple of websites. Like this one I'm not really very impressed with this one, but it tells you they obviously do certain business. Okay, that's their website. And there's one here called Voice Logic. They sell a lot of different services. They have like live calling, but also they use voice broadcasting. They even have samples. Okay, I think samples is gonna be good, and these some different ones that they have. Okay, and there's a few other ones out there. Now you can also get the LeadNet. Oh, there's a Central Voice, which is a really basic, very simple. Okay, I actually kind of duplicated some of their information just because of the simplicity. Now you can get a lead capture page, a website, but it doesn't brand new. This is with the LeadNet Pro marketing system. This is the Plan B website. Now the Plan B is still a good thing to have for those people if you're recruiting marketing reps in case that they can't afford to buy the software, but they want to start marketing. This is one way to be able to do it. Okay. Now let me go back to Wix here. So create an account. Okay, it's real easy. Answer a few questions, simple questions, and then you can just go to create. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and click on create, and it'll take you to a page where there's a bunch of templates, and they've got really cool templates. Okay, so you've got a choice of business or consulting. I pick consulting because we're closer to that. You don't want to end up with a whole bunch of other websites that doesn't relate. Okay, and as you can tell, take a look at some of these websites. Look at this. I like this one. This is very simple, straightforward. It's got like 4 pages. Okay, very professional. Look at this. We click here. It's got that flash movement, very classy. Okay, simple. Okay, you've got that, or you can look at a few other ones. Okay, you've got this guy here, this guy. You've got, I mean, different looks to it. Okay, this right here. Now it also comes with some pictures already that you can use, professional pictures. All those kind of things are available also already. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pick one here. I'm going to go ahead and pick this one. Now I've never built this one. I've never played with this one before, but let's see. But I believe this is simple enough to get you started. I'm actually going to go ahead and build a website for one of our new marketing reps, and I didn't tell her this, but I'm going to go ahead and do it for her anyway. I picked this one because it kind of matches the color of the logo that she decided to pick, and it's pretty simple. So, I like this statement right here. I can understand why people are frightened of new ideas. I'm frightened of old ones. Well, because our marketing strategy is fairly new. So, let's start with this. So, I'm going to go ahead and edit. Okay, another page will show up, which is the editing page, basically. Let me move that over here. My computer is moving slow because I've got Camtasia going. I've got a bunch of websites open. Plus, obviously, this is since this is a flash or moving type website, it takes up memory. Okay. Now, so here, look at this. Real simple. You can edit that right off the bat. You know, take that. So I'm going to start with this here. Like I said, I got a logo from Molly here. So I'm going to go ahead and click on pictures. And I already loaded it. Now, if you need to upload, I loaded a bunch of pictures here, as you can tell. You just go upload, and it takes you to your file, and then you just look for your files and look for like my dog there, and my old car there. But anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and select this right here. Okay, there it is. Obviously, it's made to be small. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and replace this one. Well, I guess I could have done that. There you go. That was easy. That was easier than what I did. Get rid of this guy. There. Now, name of our business is M&M Marketing Services Inc. Okay, so I'm just going to go do that. Okay. Now you can change the color of this too. See right here? If you want to change the color, right here, you could do that. Okay. I believe hers was blue, so let's see if we can change that to blue. See what it looks like. It doesn't work. Change that back to about that bright green that she has. See if we can match one of her colors there. Now, we'll keep it at white, okay? So as you can tell, I'm just pretty much going through this with you guys, okay? Now, so this is pretty simple. It doesn't really tell you anything about the business or anything like that. Now, you can add a tagline also, okay? Let's say you want to add a tagline. Let's see. A paragraph or something like that. Simple text. And edit. I'm going to put, let's say, marketing strategies that gets results now. Okay, so I'm just going to take this, move it up there. Maybe edit that, make it a little bit bigger. And maybe make the font the same. And also make that white instead of black. Okay? There. So I'm actually even getting fancy on here for you guys. You know, okay. Okay, so now let's go to About Us. Now, here, they have this, okay? Now, you don't have to follow it necessarily. You can move this guy around so it's not in the way. But these are the menus, okay? Okay, now what I did for About Us is more about who is, let's say, who is MM Marketing Services, since they didn't really say in the front and all that, right? So, what you can do is take a look at this. You can take these out. matter of fact, you can take out the whole thing. Let's see. I have to do it one at a time. See, I'm even changing this dramatically. You can just keep the format. Rid of these guys. Yep, there we go. A little harder. Then here, just expand this if I want. Okay. And say who is N. Okay. Then, what I do is already basically typed up a template. Okay. Now, I actually typed up a home page message. You know what? I'm going to see if I can go ahead and put that in there. No, actually, you know what? Let's go with this. Let's go with About Us. I'm going to go ahead and copy it from my Word here. It's on another screen, so I'm not going to show you. But basically, I just go edit here. Erase that. I'm going to go to my Word document where I have what I wanted to put on. Hopefully it'll transfer right over. There it is. There. Now I'm going to change this here. And this thing has basically, it moves up and down like this. Or, if you wanted to, you can expand it. So it doesn't have to be. Right? And obviously, you might need to edit the way it's on there. So like, add spaces between that paragraph there. Let's get some more. So I want to have however you want to do it. It's very flexible. Okay? So, right there. Now let's go to services. Okay? I'm going to go to services. Look at this. They actually have a pretty cool deal there. You know, I'm going to go ahead and keep that. But I'm just going to change the system, for an example, or some of their wording. So in here, instead of business analysis, on my services, what I do is I put LeadNet Pro system, basically a product, okay, that I sell them. I put a little description, and then I put marketing consulting, marketing and consulting assistant services, and then here the third one I'll put lead generation. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put on here, and you know what I've decided is that let's say you can put LeadNet Pro on here. It's up to you. Say we'll just keep it that way, LeadNet Pro, and I typed it like that because that's how they have it. You can also put a picture in there if you want. Okay, you can center it if you like, and just keep it like that. Okay, now then you can edit this. Okay, delete. And then I just copy and paste. Okay, I have a little bit of a long deal there, so that's part of it. And let me see if I can expand this. Look at this. We can expand this if we wanted to. Give us a little room. See, I'm just learning this as I go myself. Okay. Okay. Now here, I basically kind of just did a little description. Then you'll notice here I put, I put here for demo, click here. Okay. Because I wanted to go ahead and put a link to that. Check this out. Now what I would put on here, because I said for a demo, click here, I'll go ahead and put my LeadNet Pro website, and that would be with me. That'd be http://hjpowermarketing.com. Okay, and I want it to open in another window. Okay, so you can do that. You can go to another page, or you can put an email. I just put that. Okay, and yep, right there. Now, one thing though that I'm not sure if that is. Take a look here. Now let's view it. Let's see what it looks like. Let me save it. Save that. Okay, so now let's preview it and see what it looks like. I'm not sure if it put it on there, but take a look. There it is. Kind of cool. And it's kind of pretty much what the advertising that they have there. Okay. You can change that if you want. And you go About Us, boom, Services. What I'm curious about is if the link. I think it turned the whole statement into a link. And it takes them here so that they can see the demonstration of it. Okay, so I'm going to change that. So let's get back to editing. Get back to editing. So let's do this. Back here. Here. There. Okay. Now this one says to see a comparison of this incredible marketing system over traditional forms of marketing strategies, click right here. Now where I would send this to, okay, is on your click on here real quick. Now on your website, let me go to LeadNet Pro here. See, this is my main website, right? Now, when you
when it comes to generating
when people
sales
fill
for
out
your
this form
business,
here,
one fact will always remain true.
When people fill out this form and they say get my report, it gives them a PDF report which basically compares different marketing strategies, and then it tells you to go ahead and go to see LeadNet Pro. Okay. Now, when I type this up, it'll carry my code here, my user ID with it, because if they've already logged on, opened it up, Or you want to go ahead and take this right here. Of course, you don't want to put mine in. Well, feel free to do so if you want to do that. It'll just say presented by. What this is, it's a really cool page on the website where there's a 30-minute presentation here from Dan Miller comparing LeadNet Pro to other types of marketing strategies.
1% of the time.
Okay, here are some of the examples.
While today's technology.
So he talks about that, and it's a really good business presentation. So I'll take this link right here, okay, and let me go back to the editing page. I'm going to go and put that link here. So you want to make sure that you do yours if you end up copying mine. And so now I've got two links, two different links here. Okay, adjust this. Okay. There's one right there. Okay. So I've got that information there. And then let's say I want to change this. Put consultation. One. Again, I've already typed it up. You can do whatever you want. This is okay. You know, you can bold it. I'm going to change this here. Purchasing. System. By far the most cost-effective way to add a powerful. Okay, so I'm going to do this. Go ahead and edit. Move this guy here. Okay, and then here, I'm going to go ahead and put on here marketing. Oops, edit. Marketing. You know what, I'm going to go ahead and shrink this. Since we're having a little problem with size here, I'm going to go ahead and just make it fit. Same thing here. Oops. Right. And I'm going to add I'm going to edit this, that, and put this one is freezing up on me. Alright guys, there we go. Alright. Okay. We can do lead extraction. Here's broadcasting. Sales funnel sign. Direct. Followed with options to live connect. Okay, so see me typing things up here, basically just created that. Okay, so now we have services. Again, feel free to copy this. It's not that, it's not the best, but it gives you the basic there. And then here, clients. Okay, it's got a clients page, which basically allows you to be able to either put some client samples or things like that. You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to change this. Let's see here. Change that there. Oops, click on a tutorial. So you can click on any of this. I'll give you a video tutorial. It really teaches you a lot here. Sorry. My computer's just going way too slow. I'm going to go ahead and put testimony. Okay. So I have a couple of testimonies. There's this guy. There's this guy. And I'm going to put we're going to go ahead and add a text box here. Okay. Get up there. Again, you can edit that, change the color. You want to have it as in here. Okay. Make it a little bit. And then I'm going to add another text box. Simple. And maybe, let's see here. Go ahead and spread this out a little bit. Ones in here. And there we go. So you can tell this is just all different work. Yeah. Now again, you can stretch that out if you want. And you can take this and stretch this out a little bit. See? Now, here's what's cool. Let's say you wanted to change some of these pictures too. Move this down a little bit. This one. Okay. this into an italic a little bit. Yeah. All right. So here we are. We're pretty much done. Now you put your contact here. It's cool. Put your information right here. Let's say. So you didn't want to put address. That's fine. So let me go here. Okay. She will know that she's got another number here. Okay. We will change this to telephone. This guy here. Stretch this a little bit. No, and you want to put an address or something like that. You can. And then also what's going to happen too is that when they click send, you can put your email address here so it goes to where you want it to. Okay. There. Voila! We've got a whole website pretty much done. Let's preview it. And boom. Look at that. I think that's a pretty cool website. Let's see here. And right there. Now if you wanted to, you could put something in the front here. But that's, took me 33 minutes doing instructions and stuff like that. It may take you an hour, but, you can copy and paste, the information or whatnot. But bottom line is you've got a professional website, and it's pretty much ready to go. I'm going to go and publish it so we can see what it looks like. Right now it's on my link, basically. Publish it. We'll go and open it up in another site here once it's done. And you can put your own domain or whatnot. So go here. Oops, that didn't work. Ooh. Let's see. Okay, let me go ahead and let's go. There. Look at that. Now you've got a website. There it is. Fairly professional. Oh, you know what? One thing I didn't show you guys is that, you can go ahead and change some pictures on there if you want to. Also, okay, what do I mean? Oh, which, by the way, there's something here. we can change. And marketing, sure. Right. There we go. Now, let's say you wanted to go on this part right here. You wanted to change this picture. Go replace. And then you've got this. You know what's cool is you also have Wix offers a whole bunch of free pictures that's already in there. So, you know, you've got business pictures. Look at this. And so you can pick that. Different ones. Now, you've got people on the phone. You've got people having a meeting. Little team. Okay. So you got some options there. We'll go ahead and let's see. I need to look for one that's more long-wise here, since the picture that we're replacing is vertically longer. So the first one here we can use. Go back to people. Go ahead and use this. Or gotta find a different one. Okay, we'll just select one here. I'm just showing you this. Alright, it's taking you to the longer one here. The bottom line, that, replaced it, boom, we're done. It's there. It's already sized and everything. Okay? You can add effects, you've got a lot of other things that you can do, but bottom line is you've got, in a few minutes there, very professional looking website. Okay? Hopefully that helps you guys. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.